there's been a little bit of progress. I've trimmed the top and bottom back a bit to the sides. I had to take a bit off the neck socket in order that it was flush with the sides. I've now put a bit of mahogany in the butt for the strap butt. So there's going to be a screw going in here, and also the tailpiece. It's got to be screwed in there somewhere, so that needed to be a bit stronger. And this bit up here that I forgot to mention, this little triangle, will also be for another strap butt. Other than that, I've tried to level off the body a little bit proud here and there. I've tidied up the joints a little bit, where I've just gone along with the file, so if there was anything sticking out, if it wasn't a particularly good joint, I've taken off the excess. I still haven't quite worked out the neck joint, so I haven't finished cutting the pieces that are going to go in here. I'll work that out soon. I've got a couple of bandy joints on the move a bit there. That will be picked up when I glue the lid on. So my intention now is to do a bit of filling. I've saved quite a lot of sawdust, lovely red mahogany sawdust, and with my trusty glue I'm going to make a paste that I can use to do some filling with. I have done this a couple of times before. It's kind of key, the consistency of the paste that you make. And I don't want to make too much, I want to save some for later on. I've got a slightly bandy joint here. I don't know if you can see, but it's on the move a bit. I'm not going to try and fill that one. I'm going to wait until I've glued the lid on and it's made nice and tight, and I'll just have to fill it from the outside. Yeah, there's another one there, but that's not too clever. But once I've glued the lid on, I won't really get the opportunity to fill from the inside. So that's what I'm going to do now. So let's make a bit of paste. It's really difficult to know how much I need quantity wise. So I'm going to try and just dribble a little tiny bit out. Could always make more, but you can't put it back. I've got a little quantity of water in a jug, just in case I make it too stiff. I think we need a bit more glue. About the same again, I think. That'll do. Oh, that's quite pasty. I think I've got a good consistency. It always looks a bit pinker when it's wet because the glue, the PVA, is really white, and so the redness and the whiteness kind of make a pink or a purple, but it dries a bit darker. I hope. Right, well, I'm going to start with this and see how I go. I'm going to do some big bits first. Turn it around a bit maybe. Okay. Get that out of the way and put the lid on the glue. These would be good ideas. Oh, you know what? That's not bad. I'm going to go from the outside as well. So, I mean, the idea is it not just fills it, but it reinforces the joints of it. Oh, I could do a bit more light. That's a bit better, isn't it? tidy. That's a biggie. Get some squeezed in there. Right, where else? Come back for the outside. Can't get the inside of that one obviously. That one I can get the bottom of. This one, what did we say we're going to do the bottom of? Yeah, it's a bit of a gaper, that one. You can't really see this, but I'm trying to show you. Just sort of try and deposit a bit and work it in. See what that looks like. You know, I'm going to get the outside when I'm at it. And I'm going to leave the top, and then I'll get glue when I glue the lid down. Close that one there, that's not bad. Get a bit in there. Yeah, that's another howler. I'll try and do a bit in the bottom. It's going to need good gluing when the top goes on, and a bit more filling after that. And then that massive oh yeah, so a little bit in there. Okay, so what I'm left with is this. It's a big bugger in the corner here. I don't know if you can see where I've got the right angle. So it's quite a biggie. So I'm going to try and put whatever's left in the gap. So I'm going to try just a dab of water. That should do. Yeah, just helped a bit. If it gets too sticky, you're in danger of wiping it back out again. If it's sticking to the filling knife, pulling back out again. There's not a lot there. Oh yeah. And I took a little ding out of this. A little chip. I was a little bit too eager with the rasp. I mean, I'm probably going to hand round the edges on it, but it might still be better if it was square when I come to do it. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. I'll let that dry. I can have a little rub out of that and see how that came out. So you use a surprising amount of sawdust. I mean, it really compacts once you dampen it, once you mix it with something. I mean, it's down to probably a quarter of its volume. There's a lot of air trapped in it when it's powdered. So you do need quite a bit. It's well worth saving as much as you can. That's it for now. I'll keep you informed of any further progress.